Welcome to the third workshop in our series on mobile learning. Glad we will journey together through mobile learning integration using mobile devices effectively in online courses. I'm Scott Ham, and I'm really excited to initiate the learning process with you. I direct the mobile learning research at Abilene Christian University, and my passion is creating effective learning environments. As you can see, I've got my hands in a lot of mobile initiatives, but nothing is more exciting than working together with others to further higher education. 5 years ago, ACU gave each incoming student a mobile device. Our intent was to accentuate learning and to provide a common interface that would connect our campus. We've been capturing data and doing research and hope you can benefit from what we have learned and from where we messed up. And believe me, we've had our share of missteps. Recently, we were recognized by Apple as a distinguished program, and it is my desire to serve you and your institution in mobile learning. Something that we produce each year is a research report. If you find something interesting or have any questions, let me know, as I'm always happy to share and will probably end up taking longer than you wanted and asking you all kinds of questions about what you are doing. Let's start with our travel plan. Over the next 9 days, I have a destination in mind and lots of excellent places to visit. Let's look at some of the concepts and skills we will address on our journey. It has the tools and expectation to be able to access their stuff 24/7. I think it's pretty good news that people are willing to learn, collaborate, and engage more. As an institution, we have wonderful opportunities in front of us right now. Each year, many look to the Horizon Report for directions higher education is taking in regards to technology. As you can see, not only from the cover, but the number one trend is ubiquitous access to their stuff. The practices, assignments, experiences of online and residential programs are becoming more similar. Mobility and ubiquitous access to the internet affords opportunities to extend learning outside of the classroom and outside of the LMS. The definition of mobile learning is in flux, and it will probably remain so. A challenge and opportunity for a university is to agree upon a definition for their context. In our time, we'll look at some of those definitions and perhaps allow you to arrive at one that works for your institution. In the West, we typically think in polarities. Is mobile learning about the learner's mobility or the device's mobility? Yes, and it provides many exciting options. Often, mobile learning practice is comprised of using mobile devices in a classroom. Mobile learning can provide convenience, but we want to think holistically about its affordances, not just its conveniences. Online enrollments continue to rise. New devices come out regularly, and technology has become an established part of our global culture. There is an expectation and need for online programs to engage learners with the tools they're already using. A strategic approach is needed to best use time, money, and learning opportunities. Students have chosen to communicate and collaborate in ways that use technology to connect them. Increased online offerings allow students to integrate their education into the ambient technology of their lives. Devices continue to proliferate at rates that provide increased options at lower prices. Now that we've looked at some of the concepts, skills, and backdrop, let's look in more detail at the workshop objectives, grading, activities. Workshops have two options, graded and non-graded. If you want to obtain a certificate of completion, or like me, need a little incentive to complete certain tasks, you may want to do the graded option. If you want to experience the benefits, but don't want or need the certificate, the non-graded path may suit your needs. There are 3 overarching objectives in our workshop. We're going to examine mobile options, experience mobile learning, and being equipped to extend your own learning during and after the workshop. We will be working together in discussion forums, doing some reading and research, creating a personal vision, and leave with a bunch of resources, ideas, options, and connections. We'll also examine blogs, sources, digital habits, etc. that allow for continuing learning and literacy. The faded picture in the following slides are clues. You'll see what they unlock in the workshop. Something we'll be doing is asking why. Just because a new technology emerges or has been around for a long time doesn't mean we should use it. We will examine ways to filter what and why you use what you do. Do you tweet? Ever get asked that? We'll explore the benefits without making a judgment on someone's techno-savviness, is that a word? If they do or don't tweet. We'll do some playing, and I hope you'll have fun with it. we'll be featuring one of your favorite subjects. The question that mobility allows us to ask is, what is the best learning space to achieve or accomplish the learning outcome? Okay, what's with the picture, you ask? Well, you'll just have to wait for the workshop. Yeah, teaser alert. With so much information available, I'll be giving you more. More importantly, we'll examine some ways to do some discernment and cut down that, quote, there's too much out there feeling. This is Abilene Christian University from 2,000 feet. Same view on the ground. They look nothing alike. However, we need both views in our approach to mobile integration in an online course. There's a never-ending supply of reading, blogs, feeds, books, journals, etc. We'll look at some of the best and see what else needs to be added to the mix. There'll be 2 assignments. 1, developing a hands-on learning design using an assignment or course you already teach, have taken, or would like to. Then developing a personalized mobile learning integration plan. I look forward to working with you and learning from you. Now let's go to the introduction forum and get to know one another.